standing frame have some positive effects, but we need to understand that we have also some negative effects. So I'm going to mention now positive and negative from our point of view. So positive effect, of course, is creating the inner tension in the body, which is created by compression. So the child is standing and segments in the child body, so lower leg, upper leg, pelvis, they go under compression. This compression creates micro movements in the joint, and that's creating the tension in the whole body. So this could be beneficial for development of the joint, for development of the bone, and other things. But at the same time, we need to understand that when the child is in the standing frame, it have completely restricted ability to move. So the child cannot move. The child is going to be in one position and it cannot move. And think about it. If you are standing, you don't stand completely still. We move a little bit to one leg or we move a bit to the other leg. The reason why we are doing this is because we are loading and deloading different structures in our body. There is a good reason for that, because when we are in one position for a long period of time, a certain structure is accumulating the stress, and this stress can have a negative effect on the development and basically can even create discomfort and pain. So when we are standing, when we are even sitting, we want to move our body. And if we are in one position for too long period of time, we feel uncomfortable. And if the child feels uncomfortable, the child will create tension. This muscle tension is actually there to provide deloading effects on the structures which are overstressed. And then what happens? Well, muscle become more tight, and this can cause more spasticity and more negative effects which we want to avoid. Another problem could be if the child have a problem with the hips. So for example, if the hip, for example, acetabulum is the roof of the hip, if it's too slanted and the hip is here, if the therapist didn't apply the standing frame in the proper way with the spread leg and with the proper inclination, it can actually cause further deterioration of the hips, which we try to inform the parents about these problems, and we give our recommendation. But we cannot say that, we don't say for all the kids the same. We have to look at the child and then we could give the recommendation. If the parents decide, no matter what, to continue with, to stop or to continue with the standing frame, we always support the parents, but it's our duty to say to the parents what is our